Okay, I'm not gothic. I don't know. I have a lot of different styles, and my socks are. They match my outfit. Yeah, I'm back. I never really wanted to leave, but my views were acting weird, so I had to fix it. I knew why, so I fixed it. Why are you saying the Lord's name in vain? Aren't you supposed to be Christian? Aren't you all supposed to be Christians? I'm joking. Sometimes. Pretty standardly crazy in general. What does I colors? What does your colors? What does your colors? What does your colors? Nope. Yes, I would cosplay. And I would do a really good job at it. No. No, it's always been too expensive for me to build a cosplay, and I've always been poor. But I might build one next year for this convention I'm going to. I might like make my own cosplay since I can afford to now. But I'm not Irish though, so actually I am a little bit. My daughter has gray eyes and red hair. Nope, I am Polish, Welsh, German, and that's it. She has an ear infection, an inner ear infection. So she's on medication to get rid of her ear infection, and they're scheduling the surgery the end, almost the end to the end of January is the surgery. So they're scheduling it very soon. But she was getting really dizzy, and she fell like twice when she woke up, and she said she was waking up in the middle of the night dizzy, and I'm like, that's weird. She's like, I'd roll over and I'm dizzy, and I'm like, Maybe go to the doctor. Well, she has an ear infection. Makes sense. Why are you getting dizzy then? She was scared it was the cancer. And her cancer doctor was like, well, we can do an MRI of your brain to make sure it didn't spread to your brain. And my mom's like, spread to my brain? You just said it didn't spread anywhere. It's localized and it doesn't spread. I'm like, Mom, you just told her you gotta, like, let's not tell the cancer doctor you're having dizzy spells until we talk to the regular doctor because you have an ear infection. And she's a hypochondriac, so she's like, oh my God, I have cancer in my brain now. No, she's already on medication. We don't need no home remedies. She's got cancer. She needs it to be gone, healed, and good to go so she can get her surgeries. We don't want to do no home remedies because the longer we postpone the surgeries because of infections, sicknesses, blah, 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 the worse. So we don't want to prolong this mastectomy. It's a double mastectomy, which is a double removal of those. Right, like, you can't really, like, because the physical wouldn't be accurate if you had a cold and you went and got a physical done, because it would be, like, based off of your cold symptoms and presenting stuff. So, like, having an ear infection, like, having any infection, it increases your risk of getting a worse infection when you get surgery. You know what I mean? The problem with that is that it won't be, because like, I know that sounds grim and like, oh my God, oh, why'd you say that? Well, because she has to get 2 rounds of surgeries. So the first one is to get them taken off, and the second surgery is to get implants and reconstructive surgery. Oh, somebody already opened a cookie. I see. 2 cookies. 2 cookies. 2 cookies. Huh. 2 cookies. Wonder where 2 cookies could have went to. I wonder if they went to Granny or Corinne. 2 cookies. I wonder. Who is the culprit? I will find out and I will have my vengeance. Two cookies already gone before my daughter's even awake. 2 cookies already snagged. It's called a lip liner. But it's a peel. I'm sorry, what are you recommending me? I do believe in love at first sight, but it only works if I can see you. And I can't. So, unfortunately, it's not gonna happen for us, buddy. It's not in the cards. It's not in the cards for us. That was not on the table for us. The moment you saw me, you knew it. What? That I'm special? Liar. Oh, thank you. Oh. No. Oh. Hmm. How sweet of you to come back to me when you're bored. It's very flattering. I would love to open Pokemon cards, but I don't have any. Womp womp. I mean, I would love that more than anything, probably. But I don't have any. Womp womp. I don't know. Should you brush your teeth in the morning? And at night? Then yeah, you should probably subscribe. How do you know when they need it? Do they tell you? Do they let you know? I need brush today. They tell you, I need brushed. I'm a little bit cheesy. I'm a little bit fuzzy. Brush me. Thank you. I don't give nothing out. You guys get to look at me for free. That's the best you get. And actually, I get paid for it. So, even then, are you really looking at me for free? You may not be paying out of pocket directly, but the advertisers are paying me for your eyes looking at me. Mm-hmm. Now, when you go to the other website and I charge a flat rate of $30 a month to look at me in a more deep fashion. Why would I tell you? This isn't an advertisement. Why would I tell you what I do so you don't go find out on your own? I would want you to just go find out what I do on a Tuesday where I live stream. See, that's exactly why you know, I set my price and I put the content that I want to put out because my body is worth what price I put on it, not what price you think it should be. Like, I'm not gonna price it compared to other people. I don't even know what other people charge. I never have looked. I've never purchased anyone's. But all I know is if you can't pay a measly $30 to get explicitity, then that's on you. I mean, it just depends on how bad you want to see things, or it depends on how desperately you want to see, you want to know, like, what's it look like? What's it look like? What's going on there? What's happening? No, I'm not playing hard to get. I'm just playing, I'm not available to just sit there and watch all day, every day. Like, there's some fun, some suspense, some mystery, and it's live streamed every week, once a week, every Tuesday. So you never know what could happen. Yeah, it has no price, exactly. So I charge what I'd like. I charge what I believe is fair. And to be even more fair, it's mainly about this. So unless these age, like, at a hyper sped up rate and they look like old people feet in the next 10 to 20 years, I think I'll be fine. And it's also my second job. So it's like less income than my main job. But it's still my job. Income. Mm-hmm. My main job is streaming on YouTube. I know. What? Oh? What? It was TikTok. Nope, I've actually never had any collabs on my website. Yeah, I don't do that. I just started in December of last year. No, I never did Vine. Not really. No. I don't know what you mean. Yelling early in the mornings. I yell if somebody wakes me up. Like this one time, Jim came up into the bedroom and turned his camera on, started recording, had the flash on, started going through my purse, picks up the light, shines it in my eyes, wakes me up to a camera flash recording me. And I'm like, woke out of a dead sleep. And I'm like, what the fuck? Get that shit the fuck out of my face. Quit shining a fucking flashlight in my eyes when I'm sleeping at 4 in the morning. Hello? The only people that are allowed to wake me up and I don't get mad are my kids, because when I wake up to their beautiful little faces, I just can't feel anything but joy to see their face. I'm like, oh my God, hi, good morning. Did you sleep good? That's how I feel about my kids. And if it's anybody else, I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Get the fuck away from me before I burn your house down. So yeah, but why did he shine? I don't know. Why did he have it recording before he woke me up? Was it to antagonize a fight just so he could record it and say, look how crazy you are? Because he was recording before I had even opened my eyes. Like he had thought it out. I'm gonna turn on my record and I'm gonna catch her screaming at me, cussing me out. But that's kind of like you intentionally provoked that. So does it really even count? No. Kind of like torture on purpose. It's kind of like abuse a little bit. But whatever. I'm not gonna go there. If someone turns on their camera prior to walking into a bedroom that you're sleeping in, turns on the flash, gets in your face, is already recording before they got in your face and woke you up, aren't you gonna say, why the fuck are you in my face with a flashlight? Get the fuck out of my face. I mean, hello? Exactly, that's like purposefully antagonizing a fight. I know what it is. I'm aware. I can understand that. I knew that's what was happening when it happened. Because I'm like, why is this light shining in my eyes? And why are you recording me? And then later in the day, he's like, check out this video of you cussing me out first thing in the morning. I'm like, why was I cussing you out? Was it because you were shining a fucking light in my eyes, recording me in my sleep? Waking me up to get a reaction, to then record it and say how much of an angry person I am? What? That's like so fucking crazy. And that's gaslighting, because you literally just made me respond that way just to then say, wow, you're so crazy because look at how crazy you act. I know, but guess what? It's not just him. It's a thing that it's like a common thing that people do. So I'm not the only person in the world to experience somebody doing that to fuck with you on purpose. Oh, every door lock has been broken. Yeah, there's no options there. I'm not married. How am I a narcissist? Explain. Hold on, let me look up the definition. I only exploded because he was recording in my face. And like, he kept asking me where his car key was. And I said, I don't fucking have the car key. Get out of my purse. Get the light out of my eyes. I'm sleeping. The car key was on the table where I left it. It's almost like he didn't even look. It's like he kind of did all that on purpose. I don't know. There's something I was about to do and you just distracted me. No, I would never do that because I drive the car. Why would I key the car that I drive? So I look like a dumbass weirdo. Keyed car. Ow. No, there was something I was about to do and I just forgot. Oh yeah, my iPad. I was gonna Google something, but I forgot. Oh, narcissist. Let's look up the definition. Hey Siri, what is the definition of a narcissist? A person who has excessive interest in or admiration of themselves. Narcissists who think the world revolves around them. Narcissists, oh well, it just kept going, but how exactly am I narcissistic? I'm wondering, like, what exactly did I do and or say and or have happen to make you think I'm a narcissist? My belly button. My belly button's right here. And it gets itchy sometimes. Because it's under a one piece. So it gets a little bit itchy. So maybe were you referring to them? I'm autistic, so there's a little bit of a difference. Quite a bit of a difference. One of them is a personality disorder, the other one is genetic. It's a genetic thing. So, I mean, personality disorders can be genetic, but they're not always. Narcissistic abuse. I can never spell the word. I can never spell it. Form of emotional abuse in the hands of people with narcissistic traits or narcissistic personality disorder. It involves manipulation, emotional exploitation, lack of empathy, love bombing followed by devaluation, intense control, gaslighting, blame shifting, emotional blackmail. Controlling and isolating. Sabotage. Deliberately sabotage your career, goals, friendships, relationships. Like my TikTok when it got permanently banned. Ooh, my cards from Whatnot got delivered, and they're good. They're good stuff. It's just a couple random cards. Good stuff. Seriously. First off, it's autism spectrum disorder. A lifelong neurological condition marked by challenges in social communication, interaction, repetitive behaviors, or restricted interests appearing in early childhood and varying widely in severity. Symptoms include difficulty with eye contact, conversation, routines, sensory sensitivities. Strengths vary from high intelligence to significant support needs. Diagnosis involves developmental observation, with therapies like behavioral and communication support being key treatments, alongside managing co-occurring conditions like anxiety, social communication, repetitive behaviors, developmental variation. Causes are complex. It's a mix of genetic predisposition and environmental factors. Um, yeah, it's a spectrum. I don't know. I like Pokemon. I used to hold my poop until I would bleed for no reason. I used to roll my socks down to like a big water around my ankle, or I couldn't leave the house. So they'd be like this. And I have to do it like perfect too. So like it couldn't be like wrong at all. Like it couldn't even be any little bit of messed up, or I couldn't leave my house. I was just explaining a couple things, you know. What's up? Got the Tiz Riz, got the Tiz arms, got the T-Rex arms. My IQ is very high, so you know it's a like extreme intelligence. But I'm still a dumb fucking idiot. Like the dumbest person I know is like me. No, that's a lie, Jim. Definitely. Well, I'm not dumb. My IQ is like above 130. I don't know exactly what the number is, because I was 7 when they tested me. By psychiatrists, psychologists, by the school. I was labeled as gifted and talented at the age of 7 by the state of Ohio. So, I was gonna be a scientist. Duh. No, they wanted to skip me up from 2nd grade to 5th grade. They also wanted to give me a full scholarship from 2nd grade until college graduation at this school called Cranbrook University. Why would I lie? They just pull all this information out of my asshole? Yeah, let me make that up for what? I gained nothing to make that up. Yeah, I was in special ed. Special ed goes both ways. Special education for people who need a little bit more help to learn, and special education for people who are advanced above their peers by like a very large percentile. There's two separate special eds. All those AP classes, you know, if you were in advanced English, advanced math, you know, you're in pre-algebra before you should have been, advanced classes, that's special ed. It is just on the other end of the spectrum. Yeah. It is actually, you idiot. It, oh my God. Okay. Right. It is normal. I have autism. Makes sense? I can have a very high IQ and still be autistic. Yeah, she sits around all day in pajamas and open Pokemon cards. And that's not what I did today. At all. I didn't even open any cards. None. But I drove all day and went grocery shopping, and I'm sitting here talking to you. Yes, I was diagnosed by a doctor. A doctor. A medical professional. A doctor. I just made it up. I didn't even know I had it until I found out my son had it. And I'm like, oh my God. And I did all the research I possibly could to understand it. And then I realized that I had it, and I got tested, and shebang. You have autism. Ding, 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 ding. You win nothing. Now go on about life and try to do your best. I can't do ASMR. No, that's a lie, because somebody just said they don't believe me. Like, literally, not even that long ago. They said you're a liar. No, I'm not. What am I reaching for? What am I asking for? For you to pay attention to me? No. I'm not asking for that. It's just happening. That's not real anymore. Why do you think they changed it to autism spectrum disorder? Because it's a spectrum. Very wide. Asperger's isn't real anymore. I'm not married. Did you see him bash my door with a baseball bat? To the point to where it has holes in it, completely smashed? No, you probably didn't see that. Nobody has Asperger's. It's not real anymore. They have ASD. Anybody who had Asperger's now has ASD because it's been updated to be called something different. Autism spectrum disorder. Thank you, it's not Asperger's. That's not real anymore. It's not. I just looked at, the word is real, but they don't use it anymore. You're never gonna go get a diagnosis of Asperger's syndrome because it's not real anymore. They changed it to autism spectrum disorder. Well, I don't care to explain this to you. If you're so smart, then have Google teach you how to fucking understand this, because I'm not going to. It took a long time for me to even understand it because it's complicated, and the best way for me to understand it was to study, to learn everything I could about it, to learn everything that I could possibly know about, like, how to handle it. That's the only way that I learned about it, was by studying. Right. That's another story for another day, though. That ain't got nothing to do with autism. And that's got everything to do with soul cycles. I was diagnosed in 2022. No, wait. 2021 was ADHD, 2022 was autism. No, I have no Pokemon. He doesn't. We share custody. Split. And split custody means split. Like, nobody pays child support because we split her. I don't feel like you have autism. I don't feel like you're very smart. But that doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter what I feel, right? What matters is the facts. You're not very smart, and I do have it, unfortunately. I mean, well, it's not really unfortunate. It's more unfortunate for my son, who's had a lot more struggles in life because of it. For me, I didn't really have many struggles until I was older, in my, teens. He's 7. No, it's genetic. So, me and his father both have it. His father was diagnosed when he was young. I wasn't diagnosed till I was an adult because I didn't present the same as most people at the time in the 1990s. Doesn't mean I don't have it. But you can go ahead and feel however you want. The facts are the facts. It doesn't really matter where you sit on the fucking bench, because the bench is not going anywhere. Nope. but they carry the genes for it. That's how genetics work, buddy. Doesn't mean you're gonna have it, but you can carry the genes and you can pass them on. Yeah. My mom doesn't have it, but she carries the genes. She passed it on to me. Pretty crazy. Who works at McDonald's? No, not everybody's autistic. And no, not vaccines. You're an idiot. Do some research. Do some research. If everybody did the same amount of research I did, let's pretend you just had a kid who got diagnosed with autism. Now do the research like you're trying to know as much as you possibly can for your child. Like every bit of research you possibly can. Cross-reference everything, even the conspiracies. Trust me, do the research. Please, or shut up. Just because I'm a dyslexic doesn't mean you're allowed to make fun of me. No, but instead of talking to people like you know what you're talking about, shut up or do research. You don't have to have autism to know about it. You don't have to have autism to fucking educate yourself. What the fuck? I'm not an astronaut, so I don't need to know about space. What? That sounds so dumb. No. Nobody wants sympathy. I never asked for sympathy. I'm just trying to tell you guys to do your research before you go talking like you know. Dude, I could never be so embarrassing as to talk about something that I don't know about like I know about it. That's really cringy. And it's actually like kind of dangerous because you're spreading misinformation since you know nothing about the topic. I'm okay, Jody. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, okay. That just goes to further prove my point that y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's a communication. It's a... And it also has dopamine deficiency. It has to do with dopamine deficiency as well. Okay. So make fun of me for not knowing how to talk completely perfect. I don't know what you... What's your end goal here? What's your mission? Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to read something. Let's read this. Shit. Let's read, yeah, you know Fusion. Let's read his channel activity. Let's put him on blast. You've only been in this live ever, so let's see what you've been talking about. Casper, are you still here? She's talking to Air. She's talking to Casper. Nobody was making fun of you. Jay don't know what he's talking about. Sergio, not gonna lie, get the fuck out of here with your corny ass. I don't know that it means not Charlie. I have family that are doctors. I do. I have done research and some of what you're saying is correct, but only to a certain extent. How old are you? Is that rude to ask someone? The fuck type of logic is that? How old is your son? Ma, I can almost 99% guarantee I'm older than you. I probably have a little bit more knowledge on autism than you. For a fact, actually. And, I wasn't talking to Air, I was talking to the 100 and something people in my chat. Nope. That is the dishwasher. No, vaccinations, no. You're an idiot. You're studying to be a doctor, that doesn't mean anything to me. So, so you're trying to say because I'm autistic, I don't know how to wash dishes? No, bro, it's just easier to have a dishwasher, you fucking idiot. It's just fucking easier. Nobody likes touching dirty, nasty dishes. Do you? It's fucking gross. Like, of course I can do dishes. Number one, this isn't my house. Number two, if I don't have to do the dishes, the dishwasher will. Why the fuck would I touch dirty, crusty dishes if the dishwasher can do it for me? That's what they're made for, man. Would you think it's just a decoration piece to take up space in the room? No. Brother. No, I don't listen to Melanie Martinez. No, I was made to actually create human life, something that you couldn't do without me. And actually, the craziest part is I don't know why I was made. I have AB negative blood. I'm not compatible with like 85% of the population. My blood don't come from the same monkeys your guys' blood comes from. Thank you, that's so nice. I'm okay, Anthony. Just talking to the chat who seems to know everything about everything. Genetics, autism. I don't know, what don't you guys know about? You guys know about everything. What don't you know? What don't you know? What don't you know? What don't you know? Dang, Travis. I need to get my bonnet and take off this necklace because I mean, to both at the same time. All of them. Okay, alright, sure, just cause you said so. Just cause you said so. Sure. No. Gag? What do you get your mom's boobies in your mouth?
Well,
I thought you grew out of that. I thought you were an adult. You shouldn't be suckling teat as an adult, man. Thanks, young Cloud. How did you know? No. If anybody actually like wanted to marry me, like maybe now that I'm like more mentally stable, but if you wanted the person that I was before I like worked on myself and got a lot better, then you were probably worse off than me. And that would have been a bad, dangerous combination. Sick people, normal, healthy, mentally stable people don't go after sick, very, very unwell, unhinged, potentially like, like dangerous people. They go after other healthy people, right? Yeah, they don't go after people who are just like degenerate piece of shits in and out of jail every other day. Nobody goes after that who's healthy. No healthy person would propose to someone like that. And if they did, they're not healthy. That's why I've never been married. Yeah, I'm at my mom's.
are these for
Not for you.
eating? Wow.
They're for Sage.
sheets, both boxes?
Yeah.
Give me some of this one.
I know how desperate men are. I've been kidnapped from a bar by a 55-year-old man.
Whoa.
So I know how desperate they are. Trust me. They're fucking that. And also, I mean, I've been paid a lot of money for very little to nothing things. So they are desperate. I just wanted to do both legs just to show you
Someone
I
who
could.
likes feet will understand.
Huh?
Feet.
Dude, I could hear your ass. That wasn't quiet at all. I'm hungry. I want a snack, but I don't know what I want. I think I want some fruity pebbles in my belly, baby. Yeah. Fruity pebbles in my belly. Fruity pebbles in my belly.
You farting, Sid. You just farted.
Sharp. I don't know. It's really high risk for me having kids. Like I'm high risk. I have to get induced early. I have to give myself 2 shots a day, every single day, in the stomach for the entire pregnancy and 6 weeks after. And I have to get induced early. Extra appointments. High risk as fuck. I don't like it. The shots in the stomach are terrible. Because I have to like get a needle and give myself a shot in the morning and then a shot at night. Well, I have 2 kids, but aw, you're so sweet. I love you. It would be worth it, but just not right now. Not at this point in time. I'm still young enough. Like, I have a good 10 years, probably. I wouldn't want to wait that long, but if I do want to have another one, I'd probably do it in the next 5 years. Because I'd still be in my, like, mid-30s, early 30s. My legs itchy. Hello from Japan. Hey, sometimes it's better that way, literally. I don't think my daughter's dad will ever date anyone unless he gets married. Bro, I don't know what that means. Hello. Eyes of the forest that feeds their children. I don't know what that means. I just use my Twitter to promote my toes days. That's all. Oh, thank you. I didn't know what that meant. It's kind of like, oh my God, was that a roast or was that like a compliment? Okay, I couldn't tell. One time somebody called me airport girl and I'm like, oh my God, am I the homeless bum looking lady at the airport? Oh my God, I can't be that ugly bitch at the airport that everybody wants to run and hide from. But that's not what he meant. He meant that I'm that girl that you see that's like the most beautiful girl you've ever seen at the airport and you never get to see her again. The airport girl. I was like, here I am thinking I'm the ugliest, bummiest, most homeless looking person. Because that's just what I thought of when somebody calls airport girl. I'm thinking, oh, I'm that person? Don't joke me around like that. Dirty. Dirty dog. I was Elsa for Halloween. The girl you never said what you wished you said. I've never liked compliments. I hate them. They make me feel uncomfortable. Not that no, don't stop complimenting me, but I just find it hard to accept them. I'm always like, thanks, but no, yeah, whatever. Like, good one. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. It's probably not possible, but thanks. You know what I mean? Greetings, human. Good night, human. I am going to eat some cereal because it's actually still kind of early for me. But my daughter will be up at like 7:30 or 8. So I'm probably going to eat some cereal. I don't know. And doom scroll. I like to doom scroll. Why do I make you sad? Because honestly, if you want me to be real with you, I don't think I'm making you sad. I think something else is making you sad. And it probably has more to do with you than it has to do with me. Not doomsday scrolling. I mean scrolling through just funny stuff. There's this one guy I watch and he's real sweaty and he like, I don't know, he just says real weird stuff and I'm like, I don't know, I just watch weird stuff. Oh, you're so sweet. Well, yeah, that's just the way I am. It's how I always have been. It's much easier to just be like unapologetically you than to be anything else. I love myself. And not in a narcissistic way. No, in a like, I took many years to accept my flaws and give myself grace and forgive myself for my mistakes and learn to love myself. That's what I mean. Not like a narcissist. I'm just the coolest. I'm so vain. I love myself. I'm so beautiful. I'm so hot. I'm so sexy. No, bro. I used to want to not live because I hated myself so much. Like, I actually did not want to be alive. So, well, that's the thing. You gotta get over that. Ain't nobody gonna save you but you. Nobody's gonna save you except for you. Thank you. I'm literally in my bare minimum of makeup, clothing, style, all that. I'm in my bedtime attire. You know, me too. What a time to be alive. Because Honestly, I never in a million years thought I'd be making this much money at any point without a college education. Like, what? So, yeah, it does feel like I'm like, wow, I'm actually not the fucking dumbest person on the planet. I'm actually like succeeding at something. And that's not true. Both of my aunts died from lung cancer, honey. No. Education is where you learn so that you don't look dumb when people talk to you about things. Thank you. High five. I'll probably be back at some point. I might go shopping with my daughter tomorrow. Yeah, my mom's 2 sisters died of cancer, and now my mom has cancer, so she's really scared, but I think she'll be fine. She got breast cancer instead of lung cancer, and she caught it really early, like as soon as she felt something off. So you shitted your pants yesterday. That sucks. That sucks. At least you didn't I don't know, it could be worse. I mean, was it in public? That's what could be worse, maybe. Shit yourself in a restaurant? Absolutely not. Why don't you go read the Bible on Sunday, mother flipper? And not here. This ain't the Bible study. I love dandelion root. I love dandelion tea. It's delicious. I used to drink it in China all the time. Well, I wouldn't do that because the Bible is like just a made up piece of old ass shit. No offense, but it's just poo poo dated, and it says they changed a lot of shit. It's not supposed to say man shall not lay with man. It's supposed to say man shall not lay with child. Why'd they change that? It was never man shall not lay with man. It is man shall not lay with child. Fuck the Bible for all that bullshit. Why'd they change that? That's the main thing you shouldn't have changed. Now I won't listen to anything any of it says because why'd you do that? Huh? Because, I mean, the man shall not lay with child sounds a lot better than man shall not lay with man, in my opinion. But, that's just my human experience of 31 years and, research on all kind of different religions and then, like just common sense and common knowledge. And it's like, wow, this book's a bunch of bullshit. But you know what? Not everything's perfect. I mean, I don't base my spirituality off of one religion. I take and I leave what makes sense to me and what doesn't from all kind of different religions and theories and maybe even a bit of conspiracy shit too. You take what you want to believe and leave the rest. You don't have to fucking be and do what everybody else says you have to do. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. Here, climb this tree because I told you to. It's like the monkey and the banana experiment. I'd love to give this example. So there's this group of 5 monkeys, right? And I'm gonna eat some cereal. There's this group of 5 monkeys, right? And there's this ladder, and at the top of the ladder there's a rung of bananas. Now they have workers, right? And they have a fire hose. Okay, so naturally, monkeys being monkeys, they want a banana. One of the monkeys goes up to go to the top. They spray that son of a bee with it, hard water. He's like, ah, shit, I can't go up there. I think another monkey tries it. They spray him. Eventually, the monkeys stop each other from going up to get the bananas. They punch each other. The one monkey will punch the other one, like, who tries to go up the ladder. And they would rotate the monkeys out after so long. They were all fresh monkeys. None of them have ever seen water. None of them have ever been sprayed with the hose. But they still won't climb the ladder to get the bananas. For fear of something that they can't even see. Because their ancestors told them, hey, if you do this, you'll get punched. That's all they knew. They didn't know anything about water. So you just blindly listen to what people say? It's a great story. And it's true. It's an actual, like, they did this test on the monkeys. Social experiment. Monkeys are more likely to listen to their peers than to go try something for themselves. Like climb the ladder to see what happens. No, they just are listening to all the other monkeys saying you're gonna get punched if you climb that ladder. They don't know there's any water. Nobody's been sprayed. It got to a point to where every monkey was new. None of the monkeys had ever been sprayed. None of the monkeys had seen the water, but they still won't climb the ladder for the bananas because they had been told by the other monkeys so much not to that they just inherently don't. And that's fucked. That's how humans work too, by the way. Dumb. Oh, it's just easier to believe this than to find out for myself. The path of least resistance is actually the worst path you could take. Unfortunately, it's the one that people go for because, like I said, least resistance. It just makes sense, Harley. You know, the people that work harder to get things are gonna get a better reward from the hard work than someone who gets handed a gift. Like if somebody hands you $1 million, oh wow, that's nice. But if you earn that $1 million, fair and square, hard-earned money, it's gonna feel a lot better. And yes, it's Fruity Pebbles, bitch. If you can't tell, then you better figure it out. Cause it's not hard. Every spoon is like humongous. I can't do this. Let's see, hold on. Ah, no. Fucking almost ready. Thank God. If there's no milk, I'm gonna fucking. I asked my mom, is there anything you need? Well, milk. Thank you. Love that. I'm gonna have to go get milk. That's it. Whatever. At least I got enough for Buzz cereal. Anyways, I'm gonna probably doom scroll for a little bit and then go to bed. I need a blanket. I sleep on the couch. It ain't dry, bro. You're supposed to have like a lot more cereal than milk. But that's just me. Otherwise, I get soggy too quick. You wanna know something cool? There's no such thing as a nose ring theory. Made up. And also, I have my pierced. What's the theory on that one? Theories are just theories. Laws are laws. Theories are just that. Theories. A law is a like irrefutable, undeniable piece of truth. A theory is just a fucking idea based on zero facts, zero realness or statistics to back it up. Hence being a theory. Just like the theory that if you spin fast enough, you might fly off the earth. Like that one. I made that up. Anyways. See what I mean? They don't mean shit. Theories are just theories. What?
She needs her medicine.
It's, what do you mean her medicine? You mean the nasal spray or the Tylenol? I don't know what that means.
Whatever for her cough.
None of that means anything because they didn't give me anything. Hi, honey. Let me get you Tylenol because they didn't give me cough medicine, Mom. I don't know. Julie didn't feed her medicine. There's no
I
spray.
gave you a spray bottle.
Right here, Mom.
Okay.
Do you want Tylenol, sweetie?
I want to yell.
Come here, honey. It's in the bathroom. Honey, it's in... Come here, let me get you some Tylenol. Honey, where are you going back out there for? Where are you going out there? It's bedtime. I'm about to go to bed. Come take medicine, sweetie. Come on, it's gonna make you feel better. Yeah. Honey, you can't have gum at bedtime. I got you gum and candy. Trust me, I got you lots of stuff. Honey, you can't have gum or candy if you're sick and you won't take any medicine. You need to have at least your nose spray. What are you looking for? Honey, it's bedtime. It's mid-pack. It's like, okay, but maybe you didn't get a toy. Maybe you need to take the medicine and then I'll show you the toy. If you take this, I'll show you the toy I got. I didn't open it yet, but you have to try this medicine first.
No.
Okay, well then I don't know where the toy is. You want the medicine tomorrow?
No. The toy.
Okay, well here, take some nose spray, honey, because you didn't even do anything at all. What do you mean? You said this is healthy. It's nose spray. So what, I just wasted medicine and stay there you go. So what, I don't know what to do. You should definitely have some. Okay, hold it. Okay, well good night, I guess. I don't know what to do. If you need medicine, just let me know. Oh, my cereal's soggy now, so I need it.
You want a cookie? You go get you a cookie? Here.
Oh, I don't even know why she came out here if she doesn't want the fucking food. Or
Who, baby or
nothing. Mom just, I don't know why she does
Harry
that.
Styles?
Yeah, well, see, then she leaves the dog out here and then I get annoyed.
Harry, come on, Harry.
Baddies in the trash.
Come on, mister.
Well, she wouldn't take any nose spray, so I don't know what to do. I can't force a kid to take nose spray, and this is soggy.
Here you go.
I know she's excited about that, but I really do not want to wash the dish right this minute. I can wash it in the morning because I'm fucking tired. And I'm irritated. Like, why did my mom even bring her out here? My daughter steals my makeup, so I have to hide my purse with her. She steals it in my sleep. Well, she wakes me up, but she loses my really expensive lipsticks, and I don't like that. I don't care if she uses them, but losing them is like a different ball game. You would have diabetes. That's not how diabetes really works, like, at all. But no, just gave up kids cereal. Aw, it was soggy. What are you even saying? I don't even. So you're saying I threw away my soggy cereal. So I'm a bad person because I don't like soggy cereal. What kind of a psychopath are you? You like cereal soup? Because I don't. I like them nice and crunchy. Oh, sugar. There's nothing wrong with sugar. Sugar is not the devil. The devil is fucking all the microplastics inside of the food we eat and all the GMO, whatever. All of it's garbage, actually. Don't let me lie to you. The cereal's trash. The chicken's trash. The eggs are trash. The milk is trash. It's all trash. Cheese, trash. Bread, trash. Garbage, 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 garbage. I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm being a little dramatic. I'm just messing around. No, sugar is just glucose. It's nothing inherently bad about sugar. It's just like saying fat's bad. No, it's not. It just depends on what kind of sugar and how often you consume it. Which is the fact. Yeah, too much of it can be a problem. Not always. But I mean, you know how much sugar you'd have to eat to overdo it? No, and I'm being serious. Like, a lot. Like, a lot more than you even think. I don't have a gallbladder, so I have even less of a digestive tract. So, what? Nobody should be smashing just sugar. Nobody should do that. That's weird. And nobody was recommending that either, I don't think. Not all Americans are fat. Only Americans who can't control themselves are fat. No offense, but I mean, it's honestly it's a mental health thing too. Food addiction is real. Well, food is full of sugar, but I mean, it's not as addictive as nicotine, though. I'll tell you that for sure. You're around my age. Do you even know how old I am? Oh, no, that's not true. That's made up, Tinky. That's a lie. Well, that's not true. It would have to be an excess amount. Like, I'm talking so much to induce diabetes. Unless you already genetically have it. I mean, you really, really have to be like a really unhealthy, fat, like, just sugar factory machine. It would take a lot. It's not just like, oh my God, you ate too many candy bars, you have diabetes. No, it would take a long, prolonged period of time of very bad, very, very bad eating. Otherwise, usually you're born with it. Well, your body does turn things into sugar. But it's called added sugars, added sugars. Sugars that you don't need, like too many of them. But I mean, like I said, it would take a lot. And if it runs in your family, then you definitely need to be careful. Careful, but it doesn't run in my family. Your mom lies. You would have to really go crazy. You can have the genetics to be more predisposed to like, I don't think weight is a genetic factor. I think that the ability to digest certain foods is, and a lot of the times we don't know that certain foods are bad for us because of our blood type or our genetics. And we might be eating food that's making us fat because we can't digest it properly. And we don't know because you can't really get genetic testing unless you have a fucking real reason. They don't genetic test everybody just because you ask. You have to get referred and stuff. No, trust me, you don't want to smoke. Well, I mean, you mean smoke then eat? I mean, eat then smoke, or smoke then eat it? Yeah, but fruits and veggies still full of sugar too. Fruits, all sugar. Like I said, it depends on the kind of sugar and how much you eat. And like I said, it would be like it would have to take like a very prolonged period of very bad eating for you to really mess up your body. Not hard to do if you have a bad habits for years of your life. I don't eat that shit. Yeah, you know, I used to make wine too when I was incarcerated. All it takes is literally fruit and bread. Fruit, sugar, and yeast. That's how you make alcohol. Talking to you, Juan. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, man. I was all... Come on, I know what's up. Man. Told you, I got a lot of life experience. I've lived a lot of lives. I know a lot of stuff. I know a lot about a lot, buddy. Trust me. You be like, you? Ugh. You'd be surprised, my friend. You would be surprised. One might say you may even be shook. Hello. Oh, the liver issues are definitely cause that for sure. Because your liver digests a lot of stuff. I don't know. I learned how to do it in middle school. Avocados are great. That's... You owe me $20 compensation for pain and suffering. Let's get handy. Ugh. Disgusting. I wasn't talking to you, angry. I know you're broke. Don't worry. You don't gotta pay me nothing. Yeah, I like Nirvana. I know nobody cares that you're angry or broke, T, angry. Nobody really cares. It's fine. You don't have to be upset. Being broke, everybody's broke. It's fucking the economy's shit. You don't gotta feel bad, honey. I won't hold it against you. I like 21 Pilots too. I'm going to see Broke is a state of being. That's true. Broke is just an state of existence. But I'm going to see Youngblood in May. I love K-pop. I love all kind of music. I listen to a lot of Vocaloids, a lot of animatronic sounding stuff because I just love it. It gives me like a nostalgic feeling, and then also a lot of drum and bass, like breakcore. Yeah, like music that reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's. Anything that's animatronic or Vocaloid. Or breakcore. It's like chopped and sampled. A lot of chopped and sampled and sped up and slowed down like audios to clips of audios. I love that stuff so much. Oh, tickles my brain. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. Actually, I'm gonna doom scroll for a good like 20 to 40 minutes and then go to bed. I love it. You know we're gonna be golden, we're gonna be. It's our time, no fears, no lies, it's who we're born to be. We could be free, free. We can't fix it if we never face it. Leave the past in the past till it's weightless. We could be free, free. So take my hand, it's open, free, free. I'm losing my voice. What if we fix what's broken? Free. I love that movie. So good. All right, good night.